Good morning, Gregory High. I'm Jake Leahy.
And I'm Zainab Alejel. Today is Friday, November 16th.
Today on JNN, we take a look back at the Crucible.
We say goodbye to an original Jaguar leaving Gregory.
And we take a look back at World Kindness Day.
All this and more on today's JNN.
The curtain is closed for the drama department's fall production of The Crucible. Christina Carrasco gives us the story.
Gregory High School's drama department performed their first play of the year in the beginning of November with the production of The Crucible.
The Crucible is about the Salem witch trials and it's specifically about Abigail Williams and John Proctor and their affair, and how their affair caused her to accuse hundreds of people of being witches, and that caused Elizabeth to die as well as her husband.
Proctor, into the village eyes, he's a really good man. He's kind of seen as number one, I guess. Everybody respects him. And so when they found out like he did that with Abigail, they were all shocked and confused.
This play is different than most of their productions because of its darker tone.
Well, usually we do a lot of comedies, and this was a lot different than our normal play. The fact that we had nooses, and I felt that everybody found out how bad the Salem witch trials were.
Abigail is crazy, she's manipulative with her friends Mercy and Susanna. No way I can relate to her.
Oh, I relate to him on many levels. I get mad easily, he gets mad easily. I have temper issue, he has temper issues. So pretty much, we're the same person, I guess you could say.
The language definitely was the hardest thing about production. Most of the cast had very long speeches, and they were in older English with a lot of biblical terminology. We probably had about 600 overall in the 8 performances. We performed for the English department and also the evening audiences, and everyone seemed to really enjoy the intensity of the performance.
Reporting for JNN, this has been Christina Carrasco.
Although The Crucible ended, be sure to look out for the popular musical Mamma Mia in the spring. Jags, do you have questions about life after high school? Gregory Rise is holding its 2nd annual alumni panel. Come to L101 next Wednesday, November 21st at lunch to listen to past Gregory students speak about their experiences. Ask Mrs. Kuykendall for more information. Seniors, CSU and UC college applications are due on November 30th. See Mrs. Kuykendall for more information. Winter Formal is December 15th. Tickets will be on sale in the SBO starting November 26th. They are $30 until December 7th. Then they will go up to $35. If you haven't noticed, Gregory has bid farewell to Mrs. Batt in the C Building office. Boise Bohannon commemorates her departure.
When Gregory first opened, there were 71 original JAG staff members. Now, only 40 remain, but as of last Friday, that number went down due to the departure of Laura Batt.
I've been here since 2010. That's when our school first opened. And it was just amazing that I was able to be the first original staff to be able to open a brand new school here in Modesto. I worked at Johansen High School. I was a receptionist there as a typist clerk too for 4 years. I enjoyed my time here tremendously. I was able to help as many students as I could to make sure that they attended school and hopefully graduate, to help them transition from a frown to a smile. That was the most noble of all of my experience here at Gregory. And so I'm going back to Johansen, only this time not as a receptionist. I'll be an attendance clerk working in the attendance office.
Reporting for JNN, this has been Boise Boyd Bohannon Jr.
Boys varsity soccer will host a tournament today and tomorrow on campus. Matches are at 1:30 and 3:30 p.m. and on Saturday at 10 a.m. Renaissance Rewards for the second quarter will be held next Wednesday, November 21st in the gym. It is pajama day, so be sure to wear your PJs and bring a blanket. Classes will be released at 9:45. Letters to Santa starts November 26th. Leadership will be collecting letters in classrooms as well as tables at lunch for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Project Change will be selling tickets to the second annual Friendsmas event starting on Monday in N109. Friendsmas is on Friday, November 30th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Tickets are $10 and will include pizza, hot cocoa, cookie decorating, and games. Buy your yearbook early and save. Simply go to yearbookordercenter.com and enter the Grigori High School code 16218 to order your yearbook today. Prices go up in January, so order now. Seniors, your deposit for Disneyland is due today. Go to the SBO during lunch or after school to make your payment. A new campus chapter of Black Student Union is forming at Grigori. Students interested in joining BSU are invited to a meeting today at lunch in C110. The International Day of Kindness was celebrated widely across campus on Tuesday. Carson Wells shows us more on this event.
On Tuesday, November 13th, World Kindness Day was brought to Grigori by Project Change.
The goal of the club is to help make the world a better place through local and global projects. So we have both our local actions, such as our World Kindness Day on Grigori today, and then we also have some global projects where we try to help people throughout the world.
Project Change's goal in doing this is that we want to recognize that kindness is kind of what makes the world go round, and that we already see a lot of that on our campus and that a way of kindness, but we wanted to make sure that we were taking the time to be very intentional in that kindness and expressing that when we are kind, we care, and that's what we feel here at Grigori.
Today we made about 3,000 sticky notes, and we put a sticky note on every student's locker. So every student in Grigori got a nice positive note on their locker saying like, hey, you're awesome, or have a nice day. And then we're also putting up colorful messages, lots of be kind signs throughout campus, and then now we have our pledge where students can paint their hand, and then they like hand print it on, and they get a friendship bracelet saying that they pledge to be kind and spread positivity.
This was totally driven by our students, and they took on the challenge of wanting to make sure that kindness was felt, and it's taken weeks of preparation, so I'm glad that we were able to bring that to our campus.
This has been Carson Wells reporting for JNN.
Thanks, Carson.
Well, that's it for today's JNN.
I'm Zainab Aleja.
And I'm Jake Leahy. See you next time.